Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Just want to talk a little bit about a fight I watched recently. Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. Probably one of Islam's tougher fights, but he performed well still. Got a submission win, so let's just go straight into it guys. Round one starts. Dustin throws a calf kick. Islam throws a front kick. The boxing for a while. Look, say Islam's getting slightly the better of it in the early rounds. In the early part of the rounds, anyway. Basically, Islam gets a single leg takedown at one point against the cage. Goes to the middle, lifts Dustin, dumps him. Takes his back. That's the story of the first round. Basically, he's on his back for a while. He keeps threatening with arm bars, threatening with the mounts, like switching back to the choke from the mount. Threatening the arm for an arm bar. The buzzer goes round two. Round two, Islam went for a few takedowns. Look, he had the beginning of the round, Islam was good with his boxing. He was landing some good combinations. Both men fighting from the southpaw stance, landing a lot of double jab, left hands, jab, right hook, left hand, jab, right uppercut, right hook, left hand. These are shots they used a lot. Throwing in flurries sometimes as well. I think at the end of the first round, before Islam got the takedown in the first round, he threw a flurry of punches and closed the distance. Dustin went to throw an uppercut. Then Islam looked like he was boxing with him, and then switched levels and got the single leg, and then went to the middle, lifted him up, dumped him. And then he was on his back, like I say, threatening with the arm bars, the chokes, the mat goings, threatening with a mount to switch back to the choke and get the choke. That was the first round over with. The second round, what else? Good boxing by Islam in the first round, the beginning of the second round. Just trying to remember what happened. There's a few takedown attempts, single legs. Dustin defended really well. He defended like 3 takedowns. And then near the end of the round, Islam managed to get a single leg takedown. And he ended up on top, ground and pounding, like the bell went. And then round 3, I think what happened was, they were boxing like near the end of the second round. Dustin started having a bit of luck with the striking as well. Look, his boxing started looking a bit better and was landing and stuff. But Islam got the takedown. Then the round ended. Round 3, Islam looked good at the beginning of the fight again, landing punches. His boxing looked good. He got a body lock takedown. Took Poirier down. He was in the mount. He had the back for a while. Then he went to the mount. Then he was ground and pounding. He ended up near the cage. Poirier pushed his feet off the cage, flipped over, and ended up in an armbar. Islam nearly had an armbar. It was pretty close, but just trying to think what happened then. Islam had an armbar. It was pretty close. What happened? I think Dustin escaped, and what happened then? was that round 3? That was round 3, wasn't it? Round 3, anything else happen in that round? I'm trying to think. Dustin escaped the armbar. Then they got up. Dustin was on fire. Then, like, he really wanted to take it to Islam with the boxing. He started landing good shots and stuff. I can't remember what happened. Whether Islam got another takedown in round 3, did he? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think he did. I think the round ended. Then round 4. Round 4, basically. Just trying to remember. They were boxing. Islam looked good beginning of the round. I think Dustin started looking good with his boxing. Islam ended up taking Dustin's back, I think, at one point, dragging him to the ground, taking his back. Round 4. He was on his back for a while, riding him like on his back for a while. Then Dustin done a switch and turned it around. Then like really took it to Islam with a strike. He was landing body shots, head shots, landed a big left hand that cut Islam. Was really turning up the heat kind of thing with the striking. That round, he even went for a dance near the end of that round. Dustin did, and like Islam's head was up bleeding all over Dustin's foot. But Islam looked good at the beginning of the round, and he obviously had the takedown, and he rode his back for a long time, kind of thing. He had the back control for quite a while. So yeah, I'd say overall Islam got the better of the striking. I would say Dustin looked good at times, very good at times, but Islam got overall the best of the striking, and obviously the grappling. It was like Dustin defended well in round 2. Defended like was it round 2 or round 3? I think it was round 2. Yeah, I think he defended like 3 takedowns, like 3 single leg takedowns. Islam got one at the end of the round though. So yeah, it was a good fight. Round 4, what was I saying? There was strike. The round ended. Then round 5, come out striking. Dustin. Islam looked good at the beginning of the round. Dustin looked good as well. It's like kind of like back and forth, good striking match. Dustin was still kind of like looking quite fired up. But Islam went for a single leg takedown. Dustin kind of like went to pull his leg out, that scrambled. Islam ended up on top in a guillotine position. And then he switched to a dance and finished the fight, and that was it. Submission in round 5. Islam Makhachev the winner. So that's it, guys. That's my review, my mini review discussion of Dustin Poirier versus Islam Makhachev, UFC Pakistan. So that's it. It was a good fight, very good fight. Like I say, one of Islam's tougher fights, but he looked good still. He looked really good still. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. So thanks for watching as always, guys. Love you all. Keep you in my prayers. Wishing you the best. So that's it. So take care, guys. God bless. Much love. And I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.